Hey guys, how's it going? Just having a little sniff of this new coffee I got. Anyways, I am Jonathan of the North. Welcome to my channel. So we have this Peru from MoonGoat Coffee Roasters. It smells delicious. As you can see, I was just sniffing the heck out of it. Just couldn't stop myself. But it's really nice. They did some new packaging on there since they opened, which was pretty recently. And I really like the packaging. It's very clean, very nice. It's a goat in an astronaut outfit. So it says in the description here, which is really cool, along the Utcobamba River, hope I'm saying that right, lies the Jumarp Co-op that incentivizes quality amongst the backyard farmers of Peru. So it's fully natural, raised bed dried. Super cool they put all this information on here. I like that it's part of a co-op. That's pretty awesome. Even gives you a ratio, 1:16 ratio. That's more than you could ask for. And the roast style is all purpose. So we're gonna make the MoonGoat Peru on a Chemex iced because it's still very hot here in Los Angeles in November. And I'm gonna use my Baratza Encore, of course, using my Barista Warrior titanium gold filter, save the environment, Amazon only appropriate. And I got this awesome gift from a buddy, Aldrin, who runs A43 Coffee in Gothenburg, Sweden. You guys should check it out. Delicious coffee. He made me an iced Chemex there that was absolutely outstanding. I'm sure you'll see the footage. But he gave me this little gift to take home. And at first I thought it was a red vine, but he so kindly explained that it was not. And it is a bean keep TM. And essentially when I open this bag, I will wrap it up and I will slide this across and it will keep my beans even fresher. Bean keep TM. Water is boiled. Gotta let that cool down a little bit. I usually like to get it to about 205 to 210. I've heard various things, but in the meantime, we can prep, which is always nice. First step, I will wash my hands. Now my hands are clean, and it's time to move on to my favorite part, opening the brand new bag of coffee. So fresh, so delicious. Third step, immerse yourself in the smells. Fruity with a booty. Now, we weigh out our coffee. 30 grams approximately for an iced Chemex. Oh, it smells delicious. It smells kind of like a... Got some nice fruity scents in there. Also some booty scents. No, I'm just joking. It's really nice and it smells, looks like a medium roast. Hi Ashes, that's my cat. It smells and looks like a nice medium roast, so that's fantastic. No oil really, just kind of like that dry. Looks really nice. And honestly, usually when I do this, I look for inconsistent beans in here. Maybe some defects, which are pretty normal to have from any coffees, any suppliers. And it looks like this one is actually really uniform. So I'm not sure what kind of machine they use, but I've seen it at their place and it looks really epic. So I'm sure it's that and a lot of expertise on their part. Next, we have to set our grinder. So I'm going 14 on this one, on my Baratza Encore. And then I like to take just a little bit of coffee. They call it seasoning your grinder, so just about that much, maybe even less. Don't want to waste good beans. Yeah, we'll do a little bit less actually. Whoops, where'd you go, little guy? Okay, come back here. So we put that in there and just kind of set the grind. kind of just calibrate and make sure that the taste of the coffee is going to be this coffee, not whatever past coffee I've ground. Once that's done, I always recommend never throw away good coffee. So this is actually my coffee reserve tank here. You can see it's pretty much full, but we're just gonna top that off right there. And I'll use this for cold brew or something else that I don't really notice the taste as much. It's just a blend of a bunch of different, seasoned attempts. There we go. Now I like to pour the coffee in the grinder. Don't grind just yet. And get my ice in this bad boy here. So we're gonna go 165 or as close as we can to that. Okay, the water's ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse this filter out just to make sure it's nice and hot and ready. Good to go. Now, we are going to grind the beans. All right. I recommend the Baratza Encore for anyone who is an aspiring home barista. You can also use the Virtuoso, which I'll probably upgrade to next. But this smells really delicious. Get the dry smell here. Lots of chocolatey notes. Some berry notes. And some toffee notes. Really nice, kind of like bittersweet chocolate in there. Oh yeah, really nice, it's gonna be wonderful. So, I'm actually reheating my water a little bit. It got a little bit too cold while we were talking. So this should be about 30 grams. Exactly 30 grams. Then you just want to level that bad boy out. So you can take it out, you can hit it, just make sure it's level. So for the breakdown, it is 30 grams of coffee. It is 165 grams of ice, and it is 335 grams of water. You're gonna pour that initially, for the first minute, you're gonna pour 60 grams of water for the bloom. So you're gonna wanna smell those notes because those are very unique to that bloom. Get the CO2 out. After that minute, you're gonna keep pouring in 70 gram to 100 gram increments. And you should be done in about 3 minutes. It's okay if it's a little under, a little over. I usually go a little under, depending on the grind, and then I fix it from there. And let's start. Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
And that is going to be a unique scent that only comes out really during this kind of process, this chemical process here, where it's releasing CO2. Got about 15 seconds left to go, and then we're going to pour to 335 total in increments. You always want to pour with the stream going directly down or as close as you can. Small circles from the inside to the outside. And we're good to go. So on this next one, since I poured to 60 initially, I'll go to about 150, 160, just so it looks about right. The important thing is that you just don't want your coffee to go dry in between pouring. So always make sure that there's some kind of fluid in there. So just kind of eyeball it. I think maybe I could use a little bit coarser grind, but we'll find out once we taste it. Okay guys, so we have finished our wonderful ice Chemex here. So let's go ahead and pour this bad boy on to the ice. It's really nice to see. It smells very chocolatey. It's nice that all the ice is melted. That's a good sign that we did it correctly. Beautiful. So, let's check it out. This Peru from MoonGoat is very nice. It's super clean. I think they did a fantastic job, and they really kind of, you know, paid tribute to the beans by roasting them perfectly on medium. Hello, Ashes. And Ashes agrees with me. It is fruity with a booty, I would say. And what I mean by that, and I think what they mean by that, is it has a nice forefront of kind of fruit bouquet, if you will. With a nice kind of berry taste, and the finish is very like full-bodied, kind of full mouthfeel. You get it like all the way back in your palate. It's really nice and just like no bitterness, super full-bodied and chocolatey and nice. So kind of dark chocolate, I would say, kind of aftertaste, but it's really nice. I could drink it just like this. I might add some heavy cream just because I love heavy cream in my coffee, but this is delicious. Well done, MoonGoat. Thank you for this beautiful bag of Peru. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and get notifications. Ring the bell so you can see when the next videos are coming up. And please visit MoonGoat Coffee Roasters and also A43 if you happen to be in Gothenburg, Sweden. This is not A43, but I got this at A43, and they have awesome coffee. Aldrin, awesome guy. MoonGoat, awesome people. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.